Welcome to another video. So, Llama 3.2 has been launched recently, and it's not as good as I wanted it to be. You can see that in my testing video. But Meta and Together AI have also collaborated to launch an application called Napkins. Napkins is a new free-to-use AI tool that allows you to give it a wireframe or any picture, and it can convert it into an app based on React and Tailwind. It's fully free to use, and it uses Llama 3.2 new Vision LLMs. You can also host it locally if you want. So, today, I'll be telling you how you can use it, and we'll see if it performs well or not. So, let's get started. First of all, when you come to the Napkins site, you'll see two things. Over here, you can upload the image that you want to convert to code, and after you upload it, you'll need to select the model you want to use. You have two options here, the 90B model and the 11B model. We can use both of them. This is the basic stuff that you can choose here, and once you have selected all that, you can easily use it as well. So, let's try it out. First of all, I'll be trying to give it the ChatGPT interface, which it failed to recreate when I tried it with the general LLM. But anyway, let's send it and see if it can recreate it or not. So, it's creating it now. Let's wait a bit for it to finish. And it's done. You can see the application it has created here. It doesn't look like the thing I gave it, but it did generate something, which is good, I guess. You can also click on the Open Sandbox option here, and once you do that, it will open in a code sandbox, which is pretty good. You can also copy the code from here and download it as well. Plus, you can also share the code sandbox from here as well, which is also good for sharing with others and stuff like that. Anyway, if we look at the code that it has generated, then you can see that the code it generated doesn't resemble what I gave it, which is one issue for sure. This is just a limitation of Llama 3.2 Vision models. They're not able to generate code based on the image. I tested it in my previous video, and it generally turns out bad. Anyway, let's also try to create something else. Let's give it a proper wireframe this time. This is the wireframe I'm giving it. It's like a Twitter app. Let's send it and see. Okay, it's working on it now. Let's wait a bit. And here's the response. Again, it doesn't look quite like what we gave it, but it's kind of usable, so that's fine, I guess. Apart from this, we can also use the 11B model here. So, let's select that. Now let me give it this wireframe, and let's send it. It's working on it now. So, let's wait for it to finish. And it's done. This also doesn't look exactly like we wanted, but it's still usable. So, this is pretty good as well. I think it's a good way to get basic code for a wireframe you may have, which is fine and pretty good overall. Apart from this, it's free, which is also kind of cool. I don't think there's any rate limit on it either, which is also pretty cool. I would have liked it if it gave a follow-up prompt option so we could refine it, but it doesn't do that. So, I guess that's a negative point for it as well. This is a cool option for simple generations, but it can't handle anything complex, which is another limitation. Apart from this, you can also host it locally if you want. Let me tell you how you can host it locally. To host it locally, first clone the repo on your computer. Once that's done, create an env file and enter the Together API key there, along with your AWS S3 bucket credentials. You can get the Together AI API key pretty easily by going to their site and grabbing it. You also get some free credits. For the S3 bucket, you'll need to have an AWS account, create a bucket there, and then use those credentials. Anyway, once you've configured everything, you'll need to run the npm install command to get all the dependencies installed. Once that's done, you can run the npm run command and it'll get started. You can now give it any image you want to convert, and it will work with it. I think you can also add other models by modifying the code. The Together API seems to be free for the Vision model as well, so that's pretty good. That's how you can use it locally. I think it's good for local usage, but there are some better open source options that might be even better. But the demo they have is the most useful since you can easily use it for free. It works fine, but it's nothing extraordinary. Still, it's useful for some people to try out, and since it's free, it makes sense to use it for smaller tasks. Although, I'm still disappointed from the new Llama 3.2 Vision LLMs. I hope Qwen and other models are also added to this demo, so that we can try it out. Also, apparently, Together is giving out free API for the new Vision model, which is good if you guys want to use it with any other interface like OpenWebUI, Claude Dev, or something else. Because you can take out some good outputs with it for free. Anyway, that's cool as well. Overall, it's kind of cool. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, consider donating to my channel through the Super Thanks option below, or you can also consider becoming a member by clicking the Join button. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.